Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. BRANYTEDDY here. Bobiwine has partnered with businessman Neil Nelson to airlift affected Africans and African Americans out of China. Ugandan politician and musician Robert Chagulanyi, also known as Bobiwine, has partnered with businessman Neil Nelson to airlift affected Africans and African Americans to a country in Africa that is willing to receive them. Bobiwine and Neil Nelson, the co-founder of media firm Atlanta Blackstar, teamed up to help Africans who are being subjected to inhumane treatment in China. They announced their plans in a joint statement on Monday. The two leaders are currently working together to facilitate a humanitarian mission to airlift those African and African Americans who are affected by these attacks to a country that is willing to accept them, read the press release. We are also prepared to evacuate them to the United States for those holding U.S. citizenship and permanent resident status. The statement also appealed to the Chinese government and other global African leaders to take urgent action to protect Africans abroad. We call upon leaders from across the global African community, including political leaders, social activists, artists, and other leaders to join in this effort. The move comes after harrowing reports of African foreign nationals in the southern Chinese city of Guangzhou being evicted from their homes, denied services at local businesses, and blamed for igniting a second wave of coronavirus in the country. The city, nicknamed Little Africa, has the highest population of Africans in China, mostly from Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, and Kenya. Images and videos of Africans sleeping on the streets caused outrage online over the weekend, with governments including the U.S. consulate urging their citizens of African descent to avoid the city. The events highlight the widespread racism and xenophobia that Black people face in China. In July of last year, Bobiwine, an opposition politician, announced his plans to challenge Yoweri Museveni's 35-year rule and run for president of Uganda in 2021. Last month, the musician released a song with fellow singer Nubian Lee to raise awareness about COVID-19. The bad news is that everyone is a potential victim, but the good news is that everyone is a potential solution, the artist sings. He teamed up with Nubian Lee to spread the message of the importance of personal hygiene and social distancing in the song, which has since earned more than 700,000 views on social media. Admittedly, there have been a number of songs about the coronavirus that have been released of late, but to Bobiwine's credit, his is one of the really good ones. According to the politician, there have also been numerous requests to have the song played on television and radio, including an offer of a huge sum of amount from the president of Rwanda to anyone who could translate the song to Kinyarwanda. The number of confirmed coronavirus cases on the African continent continues to rise. There is currently an estimate of 2,400 cases, with 60 reported deaths, and some of these deaths reportedly have been the Cameroonian jazz legend Manu Dibango and popular Zimbabwean media personality and broadcaster Zororo Makamba. Uganda, where Bobiwine comes from, has confirmed 54 cases, with a few who have recovered. However, it has already put in place travel restrictions by air, water, road, and railway as part of the efforts to prevent any new cases of coronavirus. Initially, President Yoweri Museveni had suspended all forms of public transportation and curfew for a period of 14 days. However, yesterday on 14th April, during his address to the nation, he extended for 21 more days. We encourage you to stay home and stay safe. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Subscribe, press the notification bell to be notified whenever we upload. Once again, it's been BRANYTEDDY. Until next time.